Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your full moon in Libra card reading. So the full moon is projected to be the fullest on the 7th and 8th of April, and this month of April is an 8 universal month. So if we take the 2020 and add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0, that gives us the 4 universal year that we are in, and April is the 4th month, so 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 is a number of abundance. If we flip 8 on its side, it turns into the infinity symbol, which is never ending, which is just the perfect example of abundance, right? Because this is a full moon in Libra, Libra is very much about balancing, the scales, and this is a time of collective liberation. That when we can get our lives out of imbalance and into balance, it's a really liberating place to be. There's a lot of freedom in balance. Oh no, I got a little brandy coming out. Sorry about that. When we can bring liberation, when we can bring freedom into our lives, when we can get into that place of balance, that brings us freedom. And Libra is all about trying to maintain a balance. Libra is about harmony, equity, fairness. You okay, Brandy? Poor thing, just trapped under there. You want to come back up? Okay. Sorry. So this is a time, as I said, of collective liberation. So that's what I've chosen to do the card reading around is what is the most liberating for you? Hi. You want to cuddle? You don't want to cuddle? Okay. So I chose some cards that would provide us with a really positive reading about how to get to that place of liberation or what you need liberation from. So the first 2 cards I'm going to pull are from the Happy Tarot. I will be pulling 1 card from the Healing Mantra deck. So if there's something that you are being invited to heal from, release, let go of, that message will come through with this deck. And then, really? I'm sorry. And then Capricorn, I'm pulling a message of encouragement from the Super Attractor deck. So let's see how long it takes before Brandy decides to eat these cards. The first card that I have pulled for you is the Page of Swords. And so I feel like pages are such a positive message. Like they're an announcement of something. We look at his little face. He's really happy. He's got his sword. So you're coming into a new way of thinking, like maybe you are finally kind of opening up to seeing how a lot of the changes and disruptions that we're experiencing, a lot of the unexpectedness maybe is not for the worst, and that it's actually bringing some positive things for us. That the swords is all about the mind and mindset and the way that we think. And so at this time, you're being encouraged to kind of look at things in a new way, think about things in a new way, or even gain like some new perspective, or those things are going to be coming to you. Like this page might be announcing that you need to look for it, like go this way, or that, hey, be aware it's coming to you. So I feel like that's a really positive message. The next card that I pulled for you is the 7 of Wands. And so as we can see, this little one is up on top of this mountain. She's also missing a shoe. I don't know what happened. But there's this feeling that, there's all these obstacles, that there's these adversaries that are trying to come up to her. And she's in this very defensive posture, that she's trying to guard herself. She's not on the offensive. She's got her wand kind of up and close to her. But when we look at her face, there's a lot of concern. There's a lot of fear. And so you're being invited through this new mindset, this new perspective, to let go of those fears around like being persecuted, being singled out, being attacked. If you've been in situations like before the quarantine happened, before the shelter in place or stay at home ordinances or whatever is going on in your state, if you were in a position like at work or school or somewhere that like you really felt this energy really heavily from others, like this is gonna be falling away, so once you come back to that job, to that school, to that social circle, you're going to have a new perspective on things. So this is not something to be on guard about. This is not something to be afraid of. This is something that you're being given the opportunity to release and liberate from, you know, through this new mindset that you're bringing in. So those are your 2 happy tarot cards. The healing message that I have for you is deconstructing doubt, which is like, I feel like it just fits so well. Sorry, let me show this to you. Deconstructing doubt, really opening our eyes to see the truth about things. That, you know, if this is what you were seeing before, these could be your own doubts. It's very possible that these could be your own doubts, your own thoughts, your own fears kind of coming up against you, and you're being invited to let them go and choose joy and find another way. So the healing message for this deconstructing doubt mantra card is, only my beliefs are in my way. So if you choose to believe that you are always on the defensive and you're always under attack, that's the only thing in your way. If you choose to believe that new ways are coming, new things are coming, positive, happy, good things are coming, just go this way, then those are the beliefs that, you know, will help you. So again, the mantra is, only my beliefs are in my way. And this is the card for deconstructing doubt. So the super attractor card that I've pulled for you is, I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. And I mean, doubt and fear are really, they're very much like, I feel like they're like Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Like they go hand in hand, you know, and that we all have fears, and it's very normal to be afraid of things. It's very normal to feel anxious and panicky and fearful right now, because we're very much in this place of scarcity, and this energy of scarcity, and this energy of uncertainty. And so you don't have to be afraid of the fact that you have fears. You don't have to be afraid of being afraid, but allow yourself kind of that space, especially under, you know, this full moon. Full moons are about completions, you know, and kind of completing this cycle of all this uncertainty that's come in, all this fear that's being brought up for a lot of people, all this heightened anxiety. You know, if you can, I don't know if you do full moon rituals, even just to take a couple moments to yourself, whether it's, you know, at night when you put the kids to bed, first thing in the morning before your partner wakes up, a couple minutes in the bathroom at work if you're still having to work, and just allowing yourself to be aware of, like, what are the things that I'm afraid of and what are they trying to tell me? And I think for a lot of us, that anxiety is telling us, like, what if there's not enough? What if things don't get better? What if it's like this forever? You know, and when we allow ourselves to be aware of those fears, then we can choose, do I want to stay in fear or do I want to get closer to love? You know, and love is really just the opposite of that fear, that maybe your fear is like, what if things don't get better? And love says, what if they do get better? Like, what if this is not the end of the world? What if this is all happening for the highest good of our country? You know, because you have the opportunity to collect evidence for the good things that are happening. And like the stimulus package, like the vote on providing employees with like paid time off if they are sick, if their family members are sick, unemployment being extended to 4 months. Like, these are all really positive things that I think if someone had brought them up 2 months ago, 3 months ago, we all would have been like, that's never going to happen. There's no way that, you know, the government's all going to get on the same page. The Democrats and Republicans can agree to something. No way possible. But that's where we are right now. You know, so when your fear says, what if there's not enough? You know, just allowing love to kind of just whisper like, but what if there is? So again, this is the encouragement message for you, that you don't have to fear your fear. You can use it as a way to get closer to love. So I hope that reading was helpful for you. I hope that you have a really nice Libra full moon, and that there are things that, you know, you're able to release and let go of that aren't serving you, so that you can make space in your life for really good positive things to come in. As I mentioned, this full moon is a time of completions, you know, kind of finishing up cycles, releasing things, allowing endings to happen. And so I like to think that maybe this is the end of this, like, you know, stage of panic that we're all in, this stage of anxiety, and that, you know, the stimulus checks start to go out, people start to collect their unemployment if they're not able to work, and, you know, parents get in the groove of like homeschooling their kids, and that just, you know, we all are able to kind of take a breath and have like just a really nice, even if it's just temporary, sigh of relief. So I'm wishing you the best. I hope that you stay safe out there and make sure you wash your hands. I will see you later. Bye.